My name's Antonio Alfano, class of 2019, defensive end, Colonia High School. Jersey Sports Zone has followed me around the last couple of weeks, capturing what it takes to be a Division I athlete. I hope you guys enjoy an all-access look into my life. All right, here with Jersey Sports Zone, we're doing a Q&A, as I tweeted out yesterday. Some of you may know, some of you may not know, have seen it. But, you guys ask your questions, and, I'm here to answer them. So I'm going to go through the best ones, I thought that were, the best questions, and I'll answer them most efficiently as I could. Hopefully they answer your questions. First question, NCAA Nation. Name one thing I like most about each of my three final schools. One thing I like most about Penn State is, their fan base is awesome. Like, they have a great following. Everyone's so happy in Happy Valley. That's why I call it Happy Valley. And, everyone just is really behind that school, and now they're back on top, so their fan base is pretty awesome. Georgia, one thing I like about Georgia is Athens, like the city of Athens. It rotates around Georgia football, I should say. There's a lot of things to do in Athens, like a lot of good restaurants, there's a lot of good like Insomnia cookies. Pretty awesome in Athens. It's just, I like the city a lot. I like the coaches too, so, And finally, Alabama. One thing I like most about Alabama was definitely like when I got to hang out with the players, the brotherhood, and like almost like they all look out for each other, like they all care for each other. And I like that the most. I thought that them having each other's back made me feel like, I was like, damn, like, if I come here, they'll look out for me. They'll make sure I'm on the right path, and, they'll make sure I'm doing the right thing. So there was the answer to that question. I hope that answered it. Question 2, PSU superfan and Paul Bilton. Why did I push back my commitment from December to May? That's actually a really good question. Probably a lot of people want to know that. The reason why I pushed back my commitment from December to May was because I kind of felt like I was almost getting rushed into it. I was maybe like rushing into my decision. I knew I wanted to go to a school, I think, and everyone was committing around that time. I kind of just wanted to like, all right, let me just commit, hurry up and get it out of the way. And, I talked to a lot of people, and they thought that it was way too soon for me to commit. And, I agreed with them. I think that now is a good time to commit right before my senior season and kind of get it out of the way. Now, I know a lot of people thought I was going to commit to one school in December, and now they think it's going to be a different school. But, I mean, we'll see what happens next Friday. So, hope you guys like the school I go to. But if not, I mean, I'm sorry. Question 3, DBO. Which schools have recruited you the hardest? Schools that have recruited me the hardest are basically my top 3 schools, Rutgers and Pitt. So Georgia, Alabama, Penn State, and Rutgers and Pitt have recruited me the hardest. They've been in contact with me since I was a freshman. So like that just being said, that means stick with me the whole entire time. Really means to me that they're recruiting me the hardest. Schools that coming out of nowhere kind of like are like, yeah, but no. Like, what I'm saying? Like, yeah, those are definitely the schools that recruited me the hardest throughout this process. So, yeah. Other schools have tried to recruit me hard. Like, they've been a little too far away. West Coast schools, they definitely try to recruit me a little hard in the beginning. But I think when they kind of found out that, like, West Coast is a little too far for me, they kind of just, like, dwindled off. So, yeah. Christopher James actually asked 2 really good questions. The first one, which non-sports related job am I interested in? Honestly, I can name you a few, get you in a ballpark, because I don't really know yet like what specific job I want to do. I really like FBI agent. Like, for some reason, that's like really intriguing to me, like solving crimes and stuff, like getting down to the bottom of things is like really cool. Like you said, non-sports related, but like, I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I think I like coaching a lot too, I'm just gonna be blunt about it. But I'm trying to think about non-sports related jobs. Actor, yeah. Acting would be pretty good. Entrepreneur, maybe coming up with my own business sometime down the road would be pretty cool. So yeah, and that's non-sports related. I try to keep it non-sports related, but what's my favorite restaurant in the area? Texas Roadhouse is the bomb. You know, shout out Texas Roadhouse. Give me free steak. But I mean, great steak. I mean, awesome steak. I go there for steak all the time. I'm a big steak guy, and me and my parents love it there. Their bread, like the pre-appetizer, is like killer. Cinnamon butter. Bread's always super warm. It's just like you fill up on bread before you even get to like the food. And I mean, just the steak, how thick the steak is, the juice, the bone and ribeye is just killer. With the sauteed onions on the top of it, or mushrooms and the mashed potatoes and stuff. You got me going into food now. Just ate, but like, I mean, yeah, Texas Roadhouse by far. So yeah, shout out to them. Oh yeah, shout out to Christopher James for those 2 great questions. Those were really good questions. Lucas Bloss. I don't know, Bloss, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. But what's a cool thing about being recruited and that doesn't get talked about? Players that I know about, like that are ranked like up there with me, like they doesn't have to be up there with me, but I know they have offers in the same position that I am in. Like I think we have like a mutual like respect for each other, because we know about like the grind. We know about like, you know, the news reporters always trying to talk to us. Like we know like what it's like to, you know, put in work, and now like, you know, things are coming true, and now it's time to like move on to college and, you know, get things done. So we kind of understand each other in that aspect, even though like we may play against each other here and there, but we just have that like, all right, like, you know, like he's one of the guys, you know, he's been through what I'm going through. He knows what it is. He knows the process. And it's just like, you see him in public, it's like, yo, what's up? Like, you know, like how are things going? How's the process going? Yeah, I think that's definitely a thing that doesn't get talked about a lot. It's just that like that bond you have immediately with someone that's like getting recruited and stuff. You just have like a mutual respect for one another. So Ian, apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. Crookshank. What number would I like to wear in college? I definitely want to get number 9. The number I always used to wear was 99. Bringing like either 99 or number 9 into college would be like pretty cool. I don't know. Just for some reason number 9's like this is a pretty dope number to me. So I think number 9 I'm probably gonna rock in college. So what are the biggest from PJ? What are the biggest factors in choosing in college? There's a lot of things that go into choosing college. The biggest one for me would be brotherhood. Biggest ones for me would be brotherhood, fan base. I definitely want to win. Like I want to be a winning team. Like I want to play for a winning team. Most of all, like, you know, I just want to have a good experience. You know, I want to. A lot of people say sometimes it's all work, it's all hard, but you know, that's what I like to do. I like to work. I want to get better. The only way you're gonna get better is if you work. John Ramos 508. What's my favorite football memory? Bro, I have a lot of football memories like that just mean a lot to me. If I had to pick one, it'd probably be the 99-yard touchdown. When I was in 7th grade, national championship game, second to last play of the game, sacked the quarterback, stripped him, recovered it, picked it up, ran it back for like a 99-yard touchdown. And that was like the moment where like my dad, I mean, I was in 7th grade, so I didn't really know anything, but like, it was my moment when my dad and my mom were kind of like, damn, like, this kid kind of has something, you know, that like, let's work on it. Let's get him trainers. It's, you know, let's get him to where he wants to go. And that's definitely like number 1.